Hello!
Welcome to the first episode of Hot Rocks. I'm Gemma.
And I'm Tim. Let me tell you a bit about the show. Basically, we're going to be hitting all the music festivals, free sports festivals this summer. Is it summer? I don't know. And we're going to be bringing you the finest live music, survival tips for festivals, free sports, all the action that we're going to capture the atmosphere of every festival this summer.
And for the first episode, we are down in the south coast in Brighton.
Horrible, miserable Brighton.
We are here for the 3-day music extravaganza that is the Great Escape Festival. The next 3 days we're going to try and see as many of the 200 bands across, I think, 15 venues as we can, bringing you live footage, randomness and some pretty damn hot interviews with Mr. Hudson and Library, Gallows, Howard Marks, Shaun Ryder and a lovely little band called Rosa Fears.
We've also got live music coming from CSS, Hot Club de Paris, Mumm-ra and the 1990s.
This could be a pretty damn good mix.
Yes. We've also got some survival tips for you. And first up, Jem, you went and interviewed the punk wonder stars that are Gallows.
Possibly my highlight of the weekend so far, Gallows have blessed us with 5 minutes of their time by Brighton Beach at the Great Escape to have a quick natter about the festival so far. How are you finding it? Loving it or hating it?
It's been mixed so far. Like I'm loving the bands that are playing, but like the organisation's a bit out of whack and the security are all fucking arseholes. So and we've had a lot of trouble this weekend, but it's good fun. Like it's been a riot. So
do you want to tell me about your little mishap last night?
Yeah, we got on stage at about, I don't know, 1:15 in the morning, and in our first song, about a minute in, Stuart clocked me in the back of the head with his bass, and I think I passed out for a minute and woke up with like in the back room with the scare trying to stick gaffer tape and toilet roll to my head.
I didn't even know
so like
that.
yeah, to cover up this like cut I had on the back of my head, and like after like the first song, Frank came into the dressing room and I ended up finding a plaster, sticking it on, going back out to finish the set, and then we were in casualty this morning till about 4:30, 5 o'clock, resulting in 5 stitches just behind my ear.
Good time.
So yeah.
So my little brother's out there pissing blood out of his head. He's going to put a plaster on it and then he'll be back. We're going to stay on his fucking head.
Well, how are you feeling about all the hype around you guys this weekend?
fuck the hype. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I don't know, what's weird is like the Great Escape kind of magazine, which you get when you get like, I think it's got us on the cover.
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty weird. Like there's bigger bands playing, do you know what I mean? So.
Do you find it quite weird that, because you're the only kind of like, well, apart from Scare, there's not that many sort of hardcore kind of punk bands playing? Do you find you're almost like treated as sort of oddities on the bill, or is lots of indie kids pointing and staring, or what do you think about it?
I think, yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I mean, last night we played The Enemy Club at Comedia. We headlined. It was like 1 in the morning before we even thought about going on stage, and already like you've got a lot of people there that they've paid for a weekend ticket, so they're going to come down just to check it out because of the hype, because of the buzz, and they're not necessarily going to like you or your music or really come with open ears or an open mind. They just want to come to see what it's all about. And as soon as we start playing, we had like 7 cans of beer thrown at us. The stage was covered, everyone was falling over. But you're going to get that. You're always going to get that when you play a show like this, where it's like you buy a ticket for the weekend and then you can get in wherever you want. It's like I was gutted last night because there's so many idiots there, and like loads of our friends nearly didn't get in. We had to go and headlock the promoter.
Do you think that's like, or maybe a bit of an education for some of the kids here? Like, I know I overheard people that have probably never been to a hardcore show ever, and they were like, that was amazing. They just were blown away. They didn't know how to react. Do you think that could be the case, or?
I'd like to think so. I'm never sure how much is going to stick in people's minds when we play at one, because everyone's trashed already. Do you know what I mean? So it's frustrating in that sense that like I'd hope that we are an education for a lot of people and they'll come with an open mind and enjoy it, but like you you never really know when it's that late. Hopefully tonight will be a bit different. It's a bit of a heavier like lineup, and we're on 9:30, so hopefully it'll be a bit easier tonight.
Awesome, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
Cheers guys, and good luck with the show.
Cool.
Thank you.
Had the world spun a little more than I had expected from the day. And I can rise up out of the night sun. It was a great thing when it changed. I lost my conscience and the well-lit space.
Try and get backstage. Come on. Get backstage.
No, I don't. Can I check your wristband? Oh, I'm sorry. You need a white wristband to get in. No way. No, it's bands only. It's bands only.
All right.
I can do.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so our first trick tip for you, if you need a different colour wristband because you can't get backstage, sometimes you could just try turning your wristband around. Now we've got a white wristband, let's go and try again.
Yeah, see you later, mate. I'll come out for.
Hi guys.
How's it going, man?
Good man.
Oh, awesome. Get straight through.
Okay, so as well as being a music festival, the Great Escape is actually the UK's largest music industry convention. Okay, and so we've been seeing some pretty interesting talks, a lot of industry chat. One of the sort of funniest but weirdest was Howard Marks interviewing Shaun Ryder. Watch it.
Also, you were born in 1962, which makes it the year of the tiger. Happy with that?
Could be worse, man.
At some time in the mid-1980s, someone said the mad into the Manchester and E into everything else. Any comment? No. And then in the 1980s, the Happy Mondays were formed, yeah? Now I understand that the word
1981.
81, that's in the 80s for fuck's sake. And then about 1985 or somewhere around like that, did Tony Wilson not say these guys have got something? I don't know what the fuck it is, but they've got something. And I think that was the beginning, yeah, of a musical career.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Now, why Happy Mondays? I mean, it sounds like to most people Mondays are anything but happy because one's vaguely recovering from the weekend. Was it in celebration of that in any way, or was it really after New Order's track Blue Monday?
No, well, Mondays was before Blue Monday, and the reason for the name is because we needed a name really quick, and we were, you know what I mean, we had a gig lined up, we didn't have a fucking name, so...
Well, this like sounds like you're almost excusing it now.
Well, there's no reason for it, it just came. Someone came out with it, we'll do with the first name that came out of the air.
Okay,
It's more about doing the gig, you know what I mean, getting the job.
And is there any drug you haven't taken? I would like to.
I have no idea.
There might be lurking out there.
Probably.
Have you ever licked a toad?
No.
Because that's good.
I'll leave that to you, H.
No, I've done it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, no, I've done it. It's funny because you don't know how many times to lick it. You don't know how strong the fucker is. Any drug you'll never take again. Or is it the case of never say, never say, never say?
No, not so. Loads of drugs I'll never take again.
Because a lot of the publicity says, God knows why, that you've straightened out of late. Why do they say that? So is it a happier Shaun William Ryder we have these days?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
70s scripted times. I was like, it's only such a clowns. I live on the ghost beyond life stream. Just another minute forever, taking trouble with this bridge. It's like a
Special part of the Great Escape Festival is the plethora of up-and-coming bands that are playing here, trying to get the attention of the media and the industry, all congregated together, trying to spot the next big thing. But what was it like on the other side of the stage? We spoke to a brand new band called Rosa Fears to find out exactly what it's like playing their debut gig. This is going to be your first show under the name Rosa Fears.
Yeah.
Why did you change your name?
It just sort of got really stagnant. We were called Action Plan before, and we've been doing that for about maybe 3 years as Action Plan, and we just needed to freshen it up. And we had a whole bunch of new songs we wanted to play that were sort of moving away from what we were doing before. So we just thought, fuck it, let's just like take a risk. And we've done a lot of good gigs. We did like a tour with Jet and a tour with Juliet and the Licks and a tour with Trail of Dead. And it just seemed like the right time. We went into the studio about 2 months ago. We're really happy with what we've done, and we just thought that would be a good year zero for us to start again. We didn't realise what a pain in the arse trying to choose a name would be. But yeah, Rosa Fears, we're all happy with that. So it's sort of given us a fresh start and like a new impetus.
Where did you get the name from? Who is Rosa?
It's the Pixies album, Surfer Rosa.
Aha, cool.
And we just wanted the word fears or fury in it. We went with Rosa Fears just because a lot of our songs are sort of about anxiety, and we want to sound like the Pixies.
Fair enough.
It's quite straightforward, yeah. Do Little Fury didn't sound as good, you see.
Good luck in your first show. I hope it goes really well.
Thank you very much.
And listen to that name. Watch out, Rosa Fears.
Dancing on the floor.
So everyone, this is Mr. Hudson. He's joined us here in Brighton. Now our show is all about festivals. So first thing I'm going to ask you, can you think of like a festival highlight from either as a band or as a fan?
Do you know what? Maybe my first festival when that's kind of defining. Turn this phone off. Yeah. That first festival experience, which for me was Reading in like '96 or something.
How old are we allowed to ask?
I would have been 16 or 15 or something.
Wicked.
And so didn't really know what was happening. But I just remember watching Hole. I remember crowd surfing as the sun set, watching Hole on the main stage, and Courtney Love just, being immense.
So beautiful picture.
I know I don't look like a grunge fan, but at that time,
when we were 16, everyone was, eh?
It was great, man. I mean, it was just very, very exciting. And now I wouldn't want to do that. Cold baked beans and not being allowed to go to the toilet. I mean, it sounds like Guantanamo Bay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's backstage or nothing for me now, I'm afraid.
So festivals, are you playing them this year? What are you playing?
We're doing pretty much all of them except for Reading and Leeds.
Okay, wicked. So busy, hectic. So you're in London this morning. Shot down to Brighton.
Yeah.
What's next? Is it non-stop gigging at the
moment?
Yeah,
we're finishing off our UK tour.
Yeah.
And then we're up to Scotland to play with Groove Armada.
Wicked. What's that, Rockless?
No, it's just their show.
Oh, right, okay.
Their tour. We're doing 4 shows on their tour.
Cool.
And then the festivals, I'm really looking forward to it because it'd be good to have like days off in the week and and long weekends away.
Yeah.
Because I want to spend some time, living.
Yeah.
Okay, the moves. Got between the legs. Okay, very useful.
Keep that close.
That one, if you want to give the ball to your opponent.
Whoa.
I'm a big fan of. What else am I a big fan of? Just round the back, basically.
Yeah, show us.
Which is that.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. There we go.
A lot of people are trying to guess who's going to be the next big thing, and a lot of people have said Mr. Hudson in the Library. Excluding yourself, who do you reckon? Who have you got?
Who's going to blow up?
Keep our eyes on, yeah.
Who's going to blow up that you don't know about yet?
Yeah, someone maybe that's here.
I really like the Noisettes, but maybe they've already blown up.
They're playing tonight, yeah.
Adele's cool, Kate Nash is cool.
you know what? I'm not a betting man. I couldn't say that's the
Just
one.
gonna enjoy it as it happens.
I don't really mind who blows up. I think for me, it's not necessarily all about that.
But we're hoping that you are going to blow up bigger than you have already.
We're just, yeah. Do you know what? The live game, I think, is winning us some fans because it's like you make the record and then that's set in stone. But I think we're getting better live and better, better and better with every show, and we just really enjoyed this headline tour.
Well, I saw you at Snowbombing in Meyerhofen, really enjoyed it there.
That was funny, wasn't it?
It was ace, it was a very good week. And we're going to look forward to seeing you tonight. So
nice one.
Thanks very much for your time, good luck with the gig.
Pleasure, mate.
We'll see you around.
Tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
See you.
Great Escape. Let me introduce you to the band. Sweating away up here, we have Wilkie Wilkinson on the drums. On the bass, Max Hudson. On the piano, TJ, Torben Jones. The beautiful Joy Joseph. I'm Mr. Hudson. Thanks for coming down. Thanks to Great Escape for having us.
What would you say is the biggest festival tip for someone that's going this year?
Pack triple the amount of pants for the amount of days you're going to be there.
That's a good tip.
Sometimes you might need to double up some days.
You might get lucky. You need to.
Exactly, yeah. Well, that would be awful, wouldn't it, if you got lucky at a festival and you had 2 pairs of pants on? It's like a Russian doll, or another pair.
My tip would be don't go and see the big name bands because you'll be able to catch them. Go and try and find everyone who's playing is going to be interesting. Just go and find something different, something you can get into. Don't spend the whole festival in a queue.
Drink a lot of water, bring a sleeping bag, and avoid our band at all costs.
Some golden nuggets of advice there. I hope you agree.
Very useful, Jen.
But that, unfortunately, brings us to the end of this episode of Hot Rocks. But don't shed a tear just yet. We will be back even bigger, louder, with even more amazing festival randomness next episode, because we are at the metal mecca that is Download Festival at Donington Park.
That's right, and to get that episode, the best thing to do is to subscribe in iTunes. You don't need an iPod to do that, just a computer, and it means it'll be automatically downloaded. So let us come to you. Now, all the details are on our website, www.hotrocks.tv, and there's also a link to our email, so you can send us your comments and your feedback. Tell us what you thought of the show.
It's a piss, really.
Exactly.
You should be able to get it free every week. But more than that, we want you to get involved. Send us your festival ideas, feedback, stories, memories, things you want to see on the show. But mostly, we want you to challenge us, whether it's something really easy, like moshing with Gallows, which we managed to do. Yeah. Sing some Ladyboys from Bangkok, if that floats your boat, Timothy.
It happens, Jen. It happens. But before we go, I'm going to leave you out with definitely my musical highlight of the weekend. It was the beautiful Brazilians from CSS playing Let's Make Love and listen to Death from Above. Bye!
The name of the song is We Love to Be Brighton and Being Brighton.